A sigh of relief for 8.7 million South Africans who will continue to receive 350 for the next 16 months. Although this decision was largely welcomed by political parties, question marks have been raised over the feasibility of the grants.
The DA supports the extension of the social relief of distress grant given the severe hardship that South Africans are facing in a relentless cost of living crisis. The minister did mention that the grant will be extended, but also mentioned that there is no funding for it. So I will ask him today in the committee what the plan is to actually pay for this, given that it is at least 44 billion rand that will be required, that government does not have because it has made the wrong policy choices.
The IFP has also lamented some of government's fiscal policies, stating that the poor are the ones bearing the brunt.
We must not lose sight of the fact that the biggest casualties in this financial crisis are the impoverished and marginalized South Africans. The ANC's reckless fiscal policies and misallocation of resources have led us down this path, where the most vulnerable are left to suffer the consequences of their actions. It is abundantly clear that the ANC's leadership has prioritized their own interest over the well-being of the nation.
The Freedom Fund Plus believes the grant is merely a temporary solution and says a permanent one is needed to help poor South African households.
The social of distress grant is a necessary grant at this stage because of the economic circumstances, but it can't at this stage be related to COVID-19 anymore. It should be renamed and actually named distress because of the ANC government grant. The country can't afford this grant, but we do understand the dire circumstances that a lot of people are in currently. But that is the trade-offs that should take place to actually get the economy going. We need economic growth and not social grants to get people out of poverty. Social grants are only temporary relief. We need permanent relief.
Some have labelled the country's current financial situation as a ticking time bomb. Political parties are now calling on government to formulate clear policies on growing the economy and creating more jobs. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.